getting to watch their Rams do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. The final playoff push is upon us. NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
Here we go! 10 Lobo.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Hit it.
They'll run on first down. Dickerson. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Warner. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Trying to find Bruce, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Here's Jackson to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. The first carry now. This is Williams. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now Brown. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
At the 22-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, Haywood! Get it!
Warner to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
218, chop it. Check 6 guys. 5.
A quick throw here, that's complete. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a give, right side. Dickerson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. On 2nd down, Dickerson. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Here we go. 8-3.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
From the gun on 3rd down, Warner. It's complete. He finds Falk here. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the 1st. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Ready.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Warner. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter.
To throw again. Warner. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
The 20-yard line.
Down carry, it's Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Here we go. Here we go.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
Hey, high 7.
Mike Smith to 7.
Big Griffin.
Warner from the gun. Now he'll let it go deep, right? That's caught at the 25. 36 yards on the play.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Dickerson, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
No!
You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Ravens 14, Rams 7.
Ready? 60 or.
Heavy.
Fine.
They'll try the left side. Dickerson. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
57.
Yep.
Mike 57.
They'll try the left side. Dickerson. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. No problem there on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play. His defensive linemen, they covered things down for him because offensive guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do, as you know, is block the guy at the point of attack and then climb to the next level and get the linebacker. When you're not allowed to climb, you got a free hitter, and that's what we saw there. And a really nice play resulted for them.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Hey, check. Watch the shit. Hey, watch the shit. That's it.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now Jackson on first down. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. There he goes left side. A huge play there on the screen pass. 65 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10.
I got you, punk.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
It'll be Warner on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Right there.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Hey, team 6, team 6.
57 to Mike.
Go.
To throw, Warner. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Terrell Suggs in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Let's take it inside his own 40. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Check 26, check 26.
On first down, it's Williams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up that run.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker now to add the point after. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. A throw over the middle, taken in. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34, 20, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick six for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season, it's big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year one. By year two, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 26 and a first down. On 1st and 10, Warner. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Holt. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. On the carry, it's Jackson. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So after the penalty, here's 2nd and 3.
18 Gators.
Out of the gun, here's Warner. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Check safety, check safety.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Hey, check, check. Joker, 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 joker.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Come on, set. Trump. Here we go. Hey, Mike's 42. Pick it up. Check. Crunch.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Flushed out right. Finds a man with a crossing route. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. This time, Jackson will throw it. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Samson Abukum. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. Tucker named the league's all-pro kicker for the 3rd time in 2018.
Go ahead and admit it. The only time that you get excited about Justin Tucker kicking is when he actually misses.
It's
and
rare.
excited is not the right word. Surprise is more what we're talking about. 90.1% coming into 2019. He's incredible.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Now Warner. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Holt. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They begin the drive with Williams. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. He can run for it, and he will. And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. Here's Sam Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is away, and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Los Angeles. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, echo. Give me something. Here we go. Switch it. Get it.
Operating from the gun. Warner. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Last year for Everett, just 33 catches, 2 touchdowns, but he really has a chance to cement himself as a top tight end in this offense. People around the organization said he had a really good offseason, and he's ready to make that next step. Now a first down throw, Warner. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. A huge play that time for the Rams. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Warner. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
Hey, Alpha.
On 2nd down, Warner. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Protein spill.
57's the mic.
It's a party now. It's a party now. Watch the safety creep. Hey! Hey! Wahoo! Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. X3. 218. Chop it.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Rams on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 16.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike. 5.
Mike 57. Night, sweetheart.
Ready?
From the gun, Warner. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. From 17 yards out. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now this time he'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Double dog, that's the way.
Look at me. Go, go.
SOS.
Hey, Delta.
Kill.
Greystone, travel.
Jim. Kill. Alert 3, alert.
Leo.
Jim.
On the ball. Now.
On first down, Warner. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Warner. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. The Rams on third down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This will be 3rd and forever.
Look. Go.
Operating from the gun. Warner. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One heck of a third down conversion. 33 yards.
Look at me. Zipper.
Check 99. He's coming. Double up.
Go. Hey, lock it. See Griffin.
Throwing on first down. Warner. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 17. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Tighten up.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
He'll tuck it and run. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 4th down now after a loss of 2. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do. Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Here we go.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Nice 57's right.
It's coming this way, Here we go.
Get it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd.
Right.
57's the Mike.
Hey, exit.
57's the Mike. Hey, pick your game up.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Silver.
Let's go.
From the gun, Warner. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Hey, high 7. Check 3.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Warner. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. On 1st down, Warner. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping.
And now look at him go. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 74 yards as the Ravens push further out in front.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Smith.
57's the Mike. 57's the Mike.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now, and this is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. In for the score. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Ravens take over.
Go,
First and
let's
10
go.
at
Let's
their
go.
own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball. They can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Ravens, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
March Madden and his fundamentals are like a bull in a china shop.
That's it, baby.
Member of the 2000s All-Decade Team, it's Brian Dawkins. Listen, Julio takes the top off of defense. Fletcher Cox, unrelentless in the box. All right, fundamentals versus Dot City. Superstar KO ain't your normal game of football. One drive from the 25. Tug of war to break ties. And no kicking. Let's go. Dot City at the line. They're going to be airing it out all game. First and 10. He'll throw it. Quick hitter is complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18. Let's see what they do from the red zone. Dot City in the red zone. Looking to throw. Throws to the sideline, complete to Marvin Harrison. Goes forward for 8, a couple yards short of the first down. Second down and he'll throw it. This is caught by Marvin Harrison. Going with the run. And that's down at the 3. No gain.
Here we go.
Going with the run. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Going with the run, and they'll be losing yardage back to the 3. Dot City, you got down here. Now get the ball in the end zone. 4th and goal. 4th and short. Coach Becker wants making it look pretty. Touchdown, Dot City. All right now, Dot City is lining up for 2. They're going to throw for the 2. And his throw's gonna be incomplete.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Clutch stop on that last drive, player. Now make them pay for it. Score and 2 to win. First and 10. Back to pass. Crossing their I's and dotting those T's for a Dot City sack. Well, now, that last play didn't go your way. Try not making this harder on yourself than you have to. Now they run to the left side. And here's his first connection with Julio Jones. And just look at those yards they gave up. Hey, defense, the only thing you need to be giving them is a hard time. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. He'll find Jones open right side, complete. Okay, that's a gain of 7. Keep moving that ball. Looks to throw on 2nd down. Hits him like a truck. Looking for his running back, and that's complete. And so ends this hugely successful offensive play. Keep chipping away at this defense. Coach Madden doesn't have too many chunk plays in the old playbook. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Now he'll move out the pocket. Just not enough time to get it downfield. They take him down outside the pocket. Hopefully you've got something in that playbook to dig yourself out of this hole. Looks to throw on 2nd down. Tries to rifle the pass. It is picked off. Watch out. You're on the verge of victory, fundamentals. See you soon. Man so good they gave him his own game. Coach Madden and the fundamentals.
Yeah, let's go.
Brady's gonna pick you apart.
That's it, baby.
Number 2 all-time sack leader, Mr. Reggie White. Hopkins is a real end zone threat. Let's go. The fundamentals versus the snappers. This is Superstar KO. You're starting on your own 25. Put the pressure on the other team. Drive down and get that score. And no kicking. Snappers have such balance on both sides of the ball. They can't move the ball at practice. Here's the first carry now for offset from Miko. Puts a little wiggle on him. Snappers, give us that crackle and make it pop. They keep it with offset on 1st down. They'll take him down for the loss. Lost a yard on that 1st down play. Don't want to start moving backwards in Superstar KO. Looks to throw on second down. Fumble in the backfield. Hopefully y'all can dial something up here that gets you positive yards. Looking to throw on 3rd and long. Fundamentals say not this time. Incomplete. All right, it's 4th down. You got to do something. You're in the... Not where Coach Arians wants to be. 4th and long. Looking to throw. And my goodness, this is... No pressure. But if you score a touchdown on this drive, game over. On 1st down, Brady's got it. Oh, he's got his man wide open. It's complete. Scoreless so far. Can't look back. Time for drive 2. Here's Brady on 1st and 10. The pass is knocked down by the snapper's D. Looking at 2nd down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now. Here's Brady. Right side. That's Hopkins. Complete. And they get him down, but he's in enemy territory now. The only way to win is to play the game. So keep playing. On 1st down, Brady's got it. He'll find Hopkins right side, complete. Offense picked up 4 yards on that last play. Got to get a few more if you want that 1st down. To the air yet again. Here's Brady. Quick throw. Nice catch. And they'll finally bump him out, but not after a big game. And on 3rd and 2, they're going to throw with Brady. Ever see a goat in a sack before? Here you go. Fundamentals. It's 4th down. Fundamentals drop it back to throw on 4th. And that is gonna be... Oh, wait, what? We still playing? Okay, tug of war time. They'll run the toss here to offset. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now Brady. Hook, line, and sinker for a snapper sack. Back to pass. Throwing middle. It's complete.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Shake that. Wait, Eddie.
Check 45.
Freddie looks to throw. Over the middle. Nice catch, player. Brought down at the 48-yard line. Let's go, Snappers. Get this session of tug-of-war started off right. Snappers are running. And he's going to fight his way forward for a solid gain. Fundamentals is on you. Let's keep this thing going. Here's Brady. He's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Come on now, let's go.
He goes hot. 180.
Out of the gun. He'll throw it. Almost had the Oski. Instead, incomplete.
Wait, that's wide 20.
Now Brady. And that'll be caught. Touchdown fundamentals. Hopkins taking the win. It's the fundamentals.
That's it.
Carrying that big rock for y'all. Give it up for Offset. All right, the Snappers against the Fundamentals. Moving on to round 2 of Superstar KO. Good on you, player. You keep that ball moving, and Trey Mo will keep the crowd grooving. Man, playing these fundamentals is like taking a history course in play calling. Here's the first carry now for Offset from Migos. And he will lose yardage, taken down back at the 24-yard line. Got pushed back a yard. Bet you didn't like that so much. Time to get up and push back. Brady looks to throw. Throwing left side. He's got Offset. Snapper stacking the secondary here on third. And there you go. A big play that just inside midfield. Here's Brady on 1st and 10. Ever see a goat in a sack before? Here you go. Well, now, that last play didn't go your way. Try not making this harder on yourself than you have to. Here's Brady. It's complete. Hey, diddle, diddle. Right down the middle. And this is going to be brought back for a fundamentals touchdown. Coach Madden, the legend, has a two-point play dialed up. They'll try and throw for him. He'll get in the end zone. That gives them an 8-point lead. 8 on the board. Not the best start, but you can still win. Tie it up first. The first carry now for Saquon. And the short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only 3 yards last time. You're going to need more than that. Second down. They'll run it. And he'll push forward here for a nice little gain. The fundamentals bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. And on 3rd and 2, they're going to throw with Elway. He's up. Forget something. They recover. Fundamentals getting it done. Bound for the 3rd round. The pride of Duval County from William Raines High School, Brian Dawkins. All right, Dot City, fundamentals. All right, it's Trey Moe, the superstar KOMC, setting you up for round number 3. Coming to the line, it's the fundamentals, sticking with the traditional, but never unconditional. Now Brady. Wide open is his receiver. That's complete. And he takes it into enemy territory just past midfield. Let's get this started. Fundamentals on offense. Here's the first carry now for offset. And they're going to get him down after a pretty good run right there. A pickup of 9. One more would have gotten you a new set of downs. Got a little more work to do out there. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. open left side is offset.
Hey, that's 380.
Check, check, block 54, block 54.
I guess you've always wanted to play offense, huh?
Baby, that's a baby shot. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Hey, that's Alabama. 380.
Rip right, rip right.
Brady looks to throw. Oh, he's got his man, and he is into the end zone for a fundamentals touchdown. Coach, 2-point play dialed up. They'll look to throw. Throwing into a party. Defense caught the bouquet for the interception. Out in front, going strong. He has it across the 50, the 40, moving past the 30. Now 20 to go. 10 yards until a superstar KO. Are y'all ready to see this Dot City offense air it out? Here you go. Now Mahomes on first down. He's got Jim Brown. Shrugs off a defender. And they'll stop him after a short pickup.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
1 yard gain last time. Come on now. You can do better than that. Again, it's Mahomes. Firing quickly, and that's complete.
Anything move, we hit it. Anything move, we hit it.
Yellow, yellow. There's a little lady.
To the air yet again. Mahomes. And incomplete. That hit made the ball roam free. Buckle up. You're in the 4th and short. Coach Beckett wants to go to the air. And that's a sack by Reggie White, who has the second most in NFL history. The fundamentals taking their third victory. Moving to round 4. Geno is closer in a quarterback's mind than their helmet. It's Florida Keys, fundamentals. Not every team has what it takes to reach the 4th round of Superstar KO. Take a second to pat yourself on the back. You done? Good. Let's go. Man playing these fundamentals is like taking a history course in play calling. On first down, Brady's got it. 6-0 in a boxing ring with 6 KOs. And Too Tall Jones gets another one here. Hopefully you've got something in that playbook to dig yourself out of this hole. On second down, here's Brady. Quick hitter is complete, as he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. Here's a Trey Mo tip. Gain yards on offense, don't lose them. On third and long, it's Brady. Letting one go deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough there to hold on to that one. Look, there's no crying in baseball and no kicking in KO. Time for a first down. Here's Brady. Ever see a goat in a sack before? Here you go. You weathered the storm of the Florida Keys defense. Let's see what their offense comes up with. First carry for Derrick Henry. And they finally tackle him after a massive gain on the play. That first drive play calling was out of whack. Second drive coming up. Back to pass on first and 10. Feeling that outside pressure. Ears popping like his flight is landing. Well, now, that last play didn't go your way. Try not making this harder on yourself than you have to. Back to pass on second down. Pressure gets to him again, folding him up like a couple of lawn chairs. Fundamentals looking to stay sound here. Bunch of help in the secondary. Looking to throw on third and long. Taking a shot downfield. And this will be incomplete. A hard pop to make the ball drop. Fourth down. No time to clown. Get out the... It's fourth and long. The Florida Keys going to pass. Going for the home. He's got a chance to break out. Just when you thought it was over. Touchdown. The fundamentals will regroup and continue their dominance. major key.
Major key.